Reid Roper, star baseball player, my teammate, teacher, but most people don't see the real Reid Roper, a follower of Christ and a devout Christian.
It's really not a story about how I found God, but how God found me. And I would start with saying that I grew up going to church with my family. We went pretty regularly. We were Sunday churchgoers. Got involved with travel baseball. Started to travel around to these different tournaments and playing a lot on Sundays. And so we would miss church on Sundays a lot. Kind of towards high school is when I started going again more regularly. And I started going to this church and hearing these godly men preach passionately about Jesus. And this all happened kind of right to my junior and senior year of high school, is when God saved me and kind of changed my life, changed my heart, changed my desires, gave me new ones, desires for Him, desires for the things of God. So I would say my life isn't compartmentalized where I'm a Christian this time of the day, and then I'm a teacher this time of the day, and then I'm a student this time of the day, and an athlete this time of the day. It's not separated, but it's very much my identity and who I am is Christian first. That God has adopted me as a son into His family. That I am a Christian first, and that because of that influences every other area of my life. So whether it be I'm a student, or whether it be I'm an athlete, or whether it be I'm a teammate, those things are all influenced by my Christian faith, my faith in Jesus. So my goal is to, when I'm following Jesus, that should overflow into every area of my life. So in the summer leagues that we go to, we play our spring season at Illinois, and then we go off to summer leagues, where you're meeting guys from all over the country, guys from different teams you're playing with. And so I would say kind of the coolest moment in my Christian life is to be able to share the gospel one-on-one with a guy that maybe has never really heard much about Jesus. This guy may have heard his name, but not know much about him. And so just getting to sit down and explain to him, open the Bible with him and say, man, look at this verse. What does it teach us about Jesus? What should we do in response to this verse? And so I've had a chance to do that with guys, and just seeing guys kind of really get it and say, man, I want to follow this guy. I want to follow Jesus because of what he's done. And also read the Bible, which is different to me than studying. Reading is just like getting a large portion. So kind of an illustration of that, I would say, like if you have dessert, right? You have dessert at Thanksgiving dinner, and you got this really rich, chocolatey like dessert. Okay, you're not gonna like eat the whole thing, right? It's gonna make you sick. You can't take that much. You can only get a little bit, right? A little bit of this rich chocolate cake, and you just take a little bit of time and you really soak it in and taste the flavor of it. And so that's the illustration I think of when I study the Bible. That I'm taking a little chunk at a time, and I'm really digging down deep into it and trying to understand it and savor it for all it is. But then he has say cookies. So you have these small cookies for dessert. I'm getting like a dozen cookies. I'm getting like a large portion of that. And so that's how I look at reading the Bible. I'm taking large chunks and I'm just reading it. I'm taking it all in.
Reid never stopped spreading the word of the gospel. I want to tell you a story about how Reid influenced my look on religion that I've never told anyone before. Reid came to me one weekend on the road and asked if he could teach me a little about the Bible. Being a nice guy, I said yes and went into his meeting with Reid hard-headed and thought it was going to be a waste of time. Reid told me his story on how he sinned in the past and how Jesus saved him, and explained verses of the Bible and how they connect with real life. Although I am a Catholic, that night, for the first time in my life, I sat down before bed, reflected, and prayed to God. That is the true talent of Reid Roper.